this morning, I will be talking about the academic policies, specifically the college level academic policies for school year 2025 to 2026. So I hope that my screen is already visible to each and everyone so that we can proceed with our discussion. So I have only extracted the most salient parts of of the presentation so that we can focus our discussion on what we should be reminded of, especially on the part of the students. So let me move to the next slide. Okay, so before beginning my discussion, I would like to present everyone a quote coming from the philosopher Epictetus, who stated that a podium and a prison is each a place, one high and the other low. But in either place, your freedom of choice can be maintained if you so wish. Where you go, there your choice is. And so, my dear students, let us all remember that there are certain aspects in our lives, no, most especially misfortunes where we are disgraced, no, or we feel like our honors have not been duly recognized. But remember, no, that not everything that happens to us, most especially the bad things, the misfortunes, are often caused by external factors or externalities. Sometimes, no, sometimes, not all the time, but then again, reality says sometimes misfortunes, no, being disgraced and having bad things happen to us can be vastly contributed by the very choices that we make. So again, matud pa ni Epictetus, kung naamanggali ka sa podium or kung naa ka sa prison, wherever you go, naadara ang choice ang imo ang gipili. So ayan. So in our academic journey also, no, most especially to our dear students, there are choices that we have to make. So if we abide ourselves with the academic policies, then most likely you will move towards the podium. But if you allow yourselves to be distracted, no, by the things that can hinder or hamper you from succeeding in your academic journey, then it is by our choice at Gidpod that we have created a prison for ourselves. So I hope that especially sa itong mga estudyante, no, that you will also remember this quote, no, nga dako jud kayong impact ang ato ang mga desisyon sa kinabuhi kung asa ta. Okay, so moving on to the next slide, I will just be reviewing the salient points of the academic policies, in particular, the policies that will greatly affect, no, your um, academic journey here in Bukidnon State University. So as always, our dear students, in terms of grade computation, your class standing will constitute 60% and your major output, which also includes the major examination, is 40%. Now, each semester is divided into two terms, the midterms and the final terms. And for both terms, your class standing is 60%. The major output, including the major examinations, is 40%. However, for those courses with laboratory units, the class standing percentage may be duly, no, distributed based on the required laboratory percentage for every specific program. In the computation of your final grade, no, your midterm grade represents one-third or 33% of your entire final grade, whereas your final term grade is two-thirds or 67% of your final grade. So basically, your final grade is going to be extracted from the grades that you attained for both terms. So pananglitan, naka-flat 1 ka sa midterm, kana imong flat 1, that's 33%. Kung pananglitan manggali, no, nasipya ta sa final term, butang tano naka 3 ka or 275 kay sipyat lagi. And so therefore the 275 or 3 will represent 67% of your entire grade. So irregardless of the term, no, our dear students, please do your best. But if sometimes sa midterm, no, ga-adjust pa man ta, and so it's always better for us to also do our best ug makabawi sa final term. In terms of assessment, we make use of both traditional and authentic assessment that also is heavily dependent on the syllabus of the subject that was crafted, no, by your respective course instructors. So most of the time, no, you will definitely deal with a combination of long quizzes, unit tests, no, midterm and final term examinations. However, there may also be, no, requirements of midterm major outputs and final term major outputs in tandem with the final and midterm examinations. So the vary yun na siya, no, most especially via the syllabus that was crafted by your course instructors. For passing rate, meaning to say, ang basihan, no, your basis to know kung nakapasar ba ka. For the general education elective and institutional courses, it's 50%. So for example, you will have your course instructor um, gave you a test, no, nga 50 items. So if makascore kag 25, ang imo ang grado kay 3, no? Pasar, but pasar, our dear students, means stress ha. Masin naghuna-huna mo og kanang 25/50 flat 1 na dili man siya ingana. So pag nakahit lang ka sa 50%, that's equivalent to 3.0. For major or kaning mga specialized courses, meaning your non-minor courses, no, kay mga feeling major man ang minor subjects, I'm just self-deprecating the subjects that we are teaching. For your major or specialized courses, that can also vary. Some programs will maintain the 50% passing rate. However, majority of the program delivering units will impose the 60% passing rate. So unlike your general education or elective and institutional courses, the passing score will also be consequently higher compared to your minor subjects. So kung panalitan, no, 50 nagkuan lugar, naglong quiz mo og 50 items. So dili na 25 ang passing score ana. So multiply that with 0.60 representing the 60% passing rate. The passing score is 30. So kung panalitan, 30/50, o nya major siya nga subject, ang kanang imong 30/50 is equivalent to 3. Again, our dear students, kung igo ka lang, nakapasar, no, nakahit ka sa 60 or 50% mark, that means 3. So if you want to get higher grades, so mas better, good, na we study better to go beyond just the passing rate. So next is on imploring for grade increase. Unsa imploring for grade increase, sir? Manghangyo ba? Okay, gusto lugar ta ma-honor na technically, no, our dear students, na dili good na siya pwede. However, faculty may give chances to students with valid reasons for non-compliance of requirements. Meaning to say, no, na ay wala na pasa, na ay unsa ni siya, na ay wala na take nga test munang nagamay ang grado, but then if for example you got sick, no, and you are able to present a medical certificate, then the faculty, no, should give you a chance to make up for that. But for example, no, dili ka absent pero gusto lang yun nimo i-increase ang imo ang score sa isa ka test nga na-take na nimo because you feel like you were ill prepared, that is already subject to academic fairness, no, dili na siya fair to your classmates who have also attained, no, better or higher scores in an instance that you could have equally done so dili siya pwede, no, mga estudyante. Mas maayo man sad pud na siya, no, nga dean's lista honor ta by virtue of the very effort that we have exerted during the time when it was needed the most, not after that. No, kaning let us all situate ourselves ba the titles and merits mean so much more if this comes from the honest efforts that we exert, no? Ayan, say magdala patag mga lawyers, no? Mga lolo o lola nga mga lawyers, no? Mga mamagpapa, mga auntie o mga uncle. But then, no, please do not subject our guardians, no? Pag moingon kog lawyers, I'm referring to our guardians. Please do not subject our guardians, no, to the humiliation pod nga makita pod nila that we have not done our part, no, our share of the responsibility sa atuang academic journey. So it doesn't matter if it's a minor feeling major subject and a major subject, irregardless if we want to become dean's listers, if we desire to become an honor student, then from the get-go, no, from the very battle itself, kailangan we should perform as such. Ayan. Next, on student mentoring, no, we have this program, especially for those students whose grades no already reflect a degree of academic difficulty that requires the assistance of an academic mentor. So for those students, no, I'm sure nga some of you do have difficulties in certain subjects, most especially in your major courses. Your program each has a focal person or a point person who can recommend you to a student mentoring program. And if for example, you will be admitted no into the academic mentoring program, please no attend all sessions kay para matabangan gyud ka. Of course, student mentoring isn't only limited lang man no with your academic pod nga mga concerns, but of course academic concerns are always coupled with personal issues and challenges as well, and so your academic mentors will also be there for you. So dugang ni siya nga tabang no sa ato ang guidance counselor nga si Ma'am Jen nga Casinio para magaan-gaan sa ng load ni ma'am, no, nga mag-uto sa ato ang mga problema. Whether the problem is the subject, or you are the problem, or the instructor is the problem. So katabang ni sa ato ang guidance counselor. Now for every term that concludes, like for example, mag-end ang midterm or mag-end ang final term, 5 to 10 days no, after the conclusion of a major examination, or the submission of a major output na atay grade consultation, so that you, our students, will definitely see for yourself, no? Um, kung asa mo nagsipni at no, where you fell short and what you can do in the final term to do better. Most especially that the final term constitutes 67% in the computation of the final grade that will reflect in your respective SIAS accounts. So again, no, to our dear students, please, no, take accountability sa inyo ang academic nga journey dari sa ato ang college. It's not 100% the teacher's effort man lang, but also yours, no? So mura naman guna siya relationship, our dear students, no? It takes two to tango. If na ay isa na fall short, it's not you, it's me. Na siya impact sa ano, imo ang academic performance. Now, on the contentious subjects on absences, tardiness, INC remarks, and other related na mga issues like cheating, the use of AI. Now, the number of absences that is to be documented before you will be given FDA, dili na siya food and drug ko ano, o kanang food and drugs nga kanang authority or kaning unsa ba siya, pasabot ana our dear students is failure due to absences, no? Wala ka nabagsak kay gagmay kag score, nabagsak ka kay nag-absina ka and you have not provided no kaning any valid justifications to render your absence excused. So in a course that is to be recited within an hour and 30 minutes or 1.5 hours, the number of absences that is allowed is 7. But actually, sa ikapito gid nimo nga absent class, our dear students, to ang mga magtutungha sa CAS, pag sulod nimo sa ikapito, FDA ka na, no? And if for example, nakanan drop, gaihatag lang na siya sa mga estudyante na officially mag-withdraw lugar or mag-drop no within the semester. So kana, and of course no, your instructors will already follow up no kana you, especially if you have already committed the third absence. Kaya of course, upat naman lang no, ma-FDA ka na no. So technically bagsak ka pero tungod kay nag-alsina ka. So please no kaning follow up yourself when it comes to your absences, and then um prioritize no your academics, but then of course your instructors will also gladly accept no your absence if there are valid reasons, pero no dili lang ta magsigig make og kaning excuses no our dear students. And please do not instantly jump to conclusions that just because you are sad you are already depressed. Now in a lot of occasions manggod, our dear students, gakahimo ng easy peasy excuse ang mga mental health problems for your absences no that has to be duly diagnosed no. There na dapat naapod siya kaning support nga kaning kuan documentation coming from our guidance counselor if ever that there is a necessity for further referral kung naagyud. Of course, our instructors are not insensitive to these things. Okay? So kana happy to ka absences. And then of course, once you commit your fifth absence, fourth or fifth absence, your instructors can already report you to your department heads so that your department heads can already recommend you for guidance intervention. Again, if you are going to be referred to guidance intervention, you are not a criminal ha. That's basta maguna-huna mo ba nga mura na jud ko criminal ani. No, interventions are done because you need help. We need help, no? Maskin kami nga mga instructors, we sit down with our supervisors, no? For example, kami nga mga department heads, we sit down with our deans if there's something wrong. We sit down with our friends, no? In the case here in our department, we sit down with our guidance counselors and psychology experts if, we think that something is wrong. So, kana. And then, if for example, late lang ka, no? What if ikatulo na ka na late? That is already equivalent to isa ka adlaw nga absent, no? Kana siya. But I'm not encouraging you to avail this one, ha? So, magpalit lang kung ikatulo. So, one day absent pa. Ayaw, mas better jud nga dili malink. Remember what our dean said, no? If you have, no, to attend something at 7:30 or 8:30, you should be there, no, in the venue or in your classroom earlier than that. How about for cheating? Kaya ang cheating, that doesn't only happen in romantic relationships, no? Betrayal of trust is not only exclusive to friendships, but also in the classroom. If, for example, in a long quiz or in a test, you decided to cheat, you will automatically be given a grade of 5.0 sa katong output or test where you were proven to have cheated. Kana siya. So, remember that one. And then subsequent cheating will also be subjected to further disciplinary actions, which will eventually result to suspension for a certain number of days. I think around 3 to 5 days. Pero we would rather not go to that extent, no? Ayan. And then what if, for example, in a semester, you failed to submit a requirement. And Pero you would still have, you have a big possibility of still passing the subject despite the fact that you have a lacking requirement. Your instructor will give you a remark via SIAS, and that remark is INC or incomplete. Now, your responsibility as our student in CAS is to comply the lacking requirement within 1 year. The counting of 1 year is exactly 2 semesters or the equivalent of 2 semesters if, for example, no, if, for example, you incurred your INC in the second semester. Kay basin magugdili ninyo apilon og ihap ang June ug July, no, kay mid-year man siya nga klase. So, if for example, no, kaning naka-INC ka in the second semester, ang ihap, the counting to equate for the 2 semesters will include June and July. So, mananita no, na INC ka karon nga semester. Before ka magbakasyon, no, mag-post-post ka sa Boracay, free at last, no? Pero naday kay INC. Before ka maglarga sa Cebu, no, before going to Boracay or before adopting the life of a monk, no, kay basin homebody lang ka, settle your INC so that you will not have any problems in the enrollment. There are programs ba that are very strict when it comes to admitting students, no nga, na INC. There are even programs that will not enroll you if you will have one INC lang gani. So after a year, no, after a year, if you fail to comply your INC, masingko na dayon na siya as part of the automated system of our university registrar. So sa atong mga estudyante, no, okay ramang gyud nga conservative ta, magpahipi ta, pero di ta magpahipi sa ato ang mga INC. Okay, basin saiko-saikuhon lang nimo ang imong instructor, magpakibing-kibing ka lang dan na. No, college no is already your training ground to what adult life is. And so, settle it yourself. No? Ikaw man, ang reason nga nung na-INC ka, na dili ta magdala og mama, papa, lolo, lola, auntie, uncle, kagawad, abogado. No? Anak, be an adult, no, and account for your share of your accountability sa imo ang academic performance dari sa bukso. So that is why I will have to say that, again, students are also accountable for the monitoring, redress, no, or kaning the resolution if there are mga academic problems that would come along the way, and follow up of their academic performance. So, gone are the days in your junior and senior high years na ang inyo ang mga instructors ang mag-apas sa inyo, no? Because in college, facilitating learning is given due emphasis over direct supervision of learning. So kamo, mga magtutungha namo, mga students namo, if there is anything that can hinder or hamper your academic performance, like say for example, na ay mga problema, dili i-ghost ang instructors, ha? I will have to use very Gen Z terms this time to communicate with you better. Do not ghost your instructors the way you ghosted your previous romantic relationships, no? Kay when you ghost your instructors, that will reflect in your TOR. So, ayan. So, if na ay problema, no, even if kanang mga kuan jud kaayo nga like wala na kay allowance, so you have to go home, no, to get your allowance, tell your instructors. Again, our instructors are not heartless beings, no? Maminaw ug maminaw jud mi tungod kay we know exactly what it's like to be a student, but we will also not fall short in reminding you of your share of the process. Minor na feeling major and major subject. Okay. And so this is where I will end the technical aspect of my discussion. So I will end my presentation with this quote, since a lot of Gen Z nga mga graduates and even students are so obsessed with progress. And so I would like to share to you another quote from another Stoic philosopher, si Seneca. And this is what he said. What progress, you ask, have I made? I have begun to be a friend to myself. And so when we become friends to ourselves, we should be that friend to ourselves who would correct, who would rebuke, who would really encourage ourselves to change. More or so, manggod no mga estudyante nato, we tend to become better friends for others, but we are never better friends to ourselves. And most of the time ra ba, ang ato ara bang kauban kay ang ato ara sang mga kaugalingon. So be a friend to yourself, not a bad nga kanang not coming from a place of a kanang bad influence, but kung kaya nimo badlongon ang imo ang amigo kay nag-cheat, badlunga ug pugni imong kaugalingon para dili ka mag-cheat. Kung kaya nimo ignon ang imo ang amigo nga magtarong sa pag-eskwela, do that for yourself as well. And if you know for certain that discouraging others is not a very good thing to do, then don't ever do that to yourself. Sometimes no, we tend to look towards externalities when one of the most important mangyud nga aspects nga dapat nato i-develop sa gyud put is ang ato ang mga kaugalingon. You will never know inner peace if your greatest distractor and greatest discourager is yourself. Kana siya. So, in the discussion of the academic policies, I hope that all of you, our dear students, will also serve as that one responsible academically responsible friend to yourselves. But one so kind, one so compassionate, na dili sad mo mahimong mga academic robot sa inyo ang mga kaugalingon. And so with that, I will end my presentation because most of the salient reminders have already been repeated, and what I repeated are the things that we have to be further reminded to with. So thank you very much. Goodbye, God bless, and enjoy the rest of the day. And see you along the way. No?